The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor secretly craving Finn for herself. More trouble for Steffy's marriage. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Taylor Hayes had some catch-up time with Steffy Forrester at the Cliff House, where they showed off their strong mother-daughter bond. However, we also can't ignore Taylor's warm reunion with John Finnegan and some of the comments she made during the August 19 episode. After hugging Finn and getting a sweet welcome back, Taylor ultimately reflected on how wonderful it was to see the incredible love between Steffy and her husband. Taylor acted like no one could get in the way of that love, and even asked who wouldn't want what Finn and Steffy have. Since Taylor wouldn't stop gushing, it certainly seems like she wants what Steffy and Finn share. In fact, B&B made it seem like Taylor might want Finn for herself deep down. Between Taylor's look of adoration and all the complimentary things she had to say, the whole exchange felt rather ominous. The show may have been setting the stage for Taylor to eventually cross the line with Finn at some point. Of course, fans have already seen Hope Logan make a drunken move on Finn and get rejected. It could be different with Taylor if Finn is ultimately just as drawn to her in a tempting moment. In other words, Finn and Taylor could develop a mutual attraction that they can't resist when the story calls for it. Perhaps Taylor's efforts to fix Steffy and Finn's marriage following all the Hope drama will strengthen her own connection with Finn. Whatever the case, Taylor may already be crushing on Finn, considering her words of admiration. Is Taylor secretly craving Finn for herself? Our B&B predictions hint that Steffy's worst relationship threat may not be Hope. At least, not if Taylor's return is meant to shake up her marriage in an even worse way. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say St. Taylor's image may be tarnished depending on how things play out, so we'll bring you more story-related news and updates on any troublemaking Taylor might do. CDL's where you want to be for great bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates, so make us your one-stop source. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The bold and the beautiful's Ashley Jones returns to B&B, Bridget Forrester's September comeback. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that a familiar face is headed back to the CBS soap. On Instagram, Ashley Jones posted a short video of herself at the studio to confirm she'd be reprising her role as Bridget Forrester. Jones insisted it was a good day and put up some heart emojis to show her love for B&B as well as all her fans. In the comments, plenty of people were thrilled over Jones' return and expressed curiosity about her upcoming stint as Bridget. Although Ashley Jones didn't offer any story details, she did give everyone a time frame for when to expect her. Jones will hit the screen again sometime this September, so it won't be long until Bridget makes her big comeback. Of course, that opens the door to speculation about why Bridget Forrester might be returning. It's possible it'll be for one of the many celebrations that happen in Los Angeles, or maybe it'll just be about catching up with family and friends. However, there's another possibility to consider, especially since there have been so many concerns about Hope Logan's wild behavior. Could there be a medical reason for the way Hope's been acting? Time will tell, but Bridget is indeed a doctor and could potentially get to the bottom of things if Hope has a mysterious health issue. We can't forget about those migraines Hope's been dealing with, so maybe there's a legitimate medical excuse for Hope being so out of control. Then again, Bridget might skip the doctor drama this time around. It's possible Bridget will just show up as a source of support during some family chaos that's erupting. Regardless, it'll be nice to see Ashley Jones back as Bridget Forrester for a bit. We'll bring you more story predictions and updates on Jones' return air date as it gets closer. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Jones will hopefully have some great material to play during her upcoming run, so stick with us for more Bridget-related news. CDL will have other fantastic bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates to check out, so make us your favorite hotspot. The bold and the beautiful week of August 26. Bill's torn heart. Steffy reacts to shocker. Lee searches for truth. The bold and the beautiful B&B. Spoilers for the week of August 26 to 30 reveal that Steffy Forrester will have a strong reaction after spotting something she wasn't supposed to see. It'll leave Steffy wishing she could turn back the clock and unsee what's right in front of her. It's possible that'll involve another blunder on John Finnegan's part, but it's tough to believe he'll be getting too close to Hope Logan again anytime soon. Of course, there's a chance Finn might let his guard down with Sheila Sharp, but we'd like to think he'll be smart enough to avoid further infuriating Steffy with any bio-mom bonding. Could Steffy spy Luna Nozawa doing something shady instead? Luna has certainly given fans good reasons to suspect she might be behind the demise of Tom Starr and Paul Hollister. Regardless, it seems likely Luna framed Poppy Nozawa, so she might slip up and do something that points to her guilt. If Steffy catches on, she could make herself a target. As for Katie Logan, she thinks she's cracked the case when it comes to Poppy's culpability. Will Katie clash with Lee Finnegan as she works to figure out who's actually responsible? Lee promised she'd be there for Luna and work to clear Poppy's name, so she may meet up with Bill Spencer and admit she doesn't believe Poppy would kill anyone. B&B spoilers suggest Bill may find himself torn between Katie's stance on Poppy and Lee's insistence that her sister is innocent. Will Luna get updates on Lee's pursuit of the truth and grow concerned? If Lee gets too close to the truth, could she end up in a dangerous situation? As for Finn, he could probably use a distraction while his marriage remains in turmoil. It's possible Finn will team up with Lee and try to prove Poppy isn't to blame for the crimes she's been accused of. No matter how things play out, the whodunit should really start to heat up as we get closer to this summer mystery's climax. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say some surprises are still to come, so stick with us for all the shocking news and more predictions on any risky dilemmas. CDL's where you want to be for the hottest bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news, so make us your one-stop B&B source. Bold and Beautiful brings back, spoiler, just in time for another Logan vs. Forrester war. Shots fired. The latest round of Forrester vs. Logan on Bold and Beautiful was kicked off by none other than well-meaning Dr. Finnegan, who decided to be honest with his wife. Of course, the fiery Forrester female was furious to find out that he'd been kissed by a Logan, and who can blame her given the history. Steffy's yet to confront Hope, but we all know it's coming, and as the families brace and circle the wagons, we can report that someone who is both a Forrester and a Logan is set to return for the fireworks. Rick might come to mind, considering that he's the offspring of both Eric Forrester and Brooke Logan, but alas, it's not the prodigal son returning home from his exile at Forrester International. Instead, it's Rick's sister. That's right, Ashley Jones took to social media to announce that her latest return as Bold and Beautiful's Bridget Forrester is happening sooner rather than later, given that she was taping on Tuesday, August 20. No stranger to walking in on family crisis, Bridget's other visits have included walking in on the reveal that Brooke kissed Bill while she was still with Ridge, and her father's recent brush with death from a near-fatal soap opera disease. Bridget has also been known to pop up for happy occasions, such as weddings, but even those have an above-average chance of going sideways on Bold and Beautiful. While Bridget is unlikely to be surprised to discover her family members fighting anew, her return took us off guard. After all, what does she have to do with any of this? Perhaps it's just bad luck on her part to take a trip home into chaos. If our hunch is correct, Bridget will come back as a friendly shoulder for Finn to lean on, given that he's caught in the middle of said feud. His wife is none too happy with his actions that led to the kiss, and he can't exactly continue confiding in hope. If you'll recall, when Bridget and Finn worked together to save Eric's life, there was a lot of mutual admiration happening. Could we be in for a Finn and Bridget romance? Anything's possible on Bold and Beautiful. Maybe while she's here, Bridget can take a look at the toxicology reports for Tom and Hollis and help us get to the bottom of that mess too. One can dream. Ashley Jones teases her return to the Bold and the Beautiful. Get ready, because Ashley Jones is bringing Bridget back to the Bold and the Beautiful again. The actress shared a quick reel on Instagram of herself at the soap's soundstage, set to Ice Cube's "It Was a Good Day," where she strides towards the camera and blows it a kiss. "It was a good day," she captioned her post, tagging B&B. When a fan asked if this means they'll see Bridget soon, Jones confirmed, in September. However, she didn't reveal an exact air date or anything about what storyline would be bringing Bridget back onto the canvas this time around. Jones made her daytime debut playing Megan Dennison on The Young and the Restless from 1997 to 2000, and took over the role of Dr. Bridget Forrester in December 2004. Although her contract ended in 2010, she continued to appear on a recurring basis until 2012 and has made occasional appearances in the years that followed. The last time viewers saw Bridget was in December 2023 when her father, Eric Forrester, was diagnosed with a terminal illness. But Finn proposed an experimental surgery that Bridget helped perform, and they were able to save his life. Jones earned a Daytime Emmy Award nomination for Outstanding Guest Performance for that run, adding to the 2 previous nominations she received for her work on My and R. Outside of Daytime, Jones has been keeping busy with roles in television movies like Saving My Daughter, Secret Lives of College Escorts, and What Happened to My Sister, as well as in episodes of series like All Rise, The Resident, For All Mankind, and So Help Me Todd. Stay tuned to B&B to see what drama Bridget gets mixed up in this time around.